2023! There is absolutely nothing like the energy of graduation. I wish I had the ability to bottle it and then give it to seniors right around January when they're like, Miss, because this is why you guys push so hard. It is so exciting. And with that, I say, families, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. And welcome to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's Rhodes College and Career Academy commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. We are about to begin. Please make sure your cell phones are on vibrate or silent so we can focus on the amazing graduates in front of you. We want to welcome our esteemed guests that include CEO Gordon. Wherever you are, there you are. We have a tall top 10. Chief Baldwin, Vice President Rawlinson, and Honorable Mayor Bibb, administrator, staff, family and friends, and everybody that's here to support our kids of Rhodes College and Career Academy. Yes, let's clap again. It's the day. There's no such thing as too much clapping at graduations. I'm here for it. So, at this time, graduates, thank you. That's why we practice. Please remain standing if you are seated and have the ability to stand. We ask that you stand for the national anthem as performed by our wonderful teacher, Miss Jackie Black.
Oh, well, thank you. Don't make me cry. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and broad stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' regular feathers bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Woo!
Talk about a soft skill. Please be seated. Now, we are having, that's not right. Now we have some major bragging points to share, and to do so, please welcome CEO Eric Gordon.
Well, good afternoon, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends and family. Buenos dias, mamás y papás, abuelas y abuelos, tías y tíos, hermanos y hermanas, primos, amigos y familiares. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2023. Congratulations to the class of 2023. These students here who are about to become graduates of Rhodes College and Career Academy represent the largest graduating class in the entire school district with a graduation rate of 95%. Students will be attending multiple colleges across the country, including Baldwin-Wallace, Cleveland State, UC Santa Cruz, and many, many more, including those with their blue cords for the Say Yes to Education scholarship they'll be receiving today. Multiple students will become Parker Hannafin Scholars at Cleveland State University, and many have joined the armed services to serve our country. Many of our students have also signed to be college athletes, and exclusive of their Say Yes scholarships, this class has raised already $500,000 in scholarship dollars, and that's before the 70 of this class members that will be accepting a full tuition scholarship using their Say Yes scholarship. Congratulations to the class. Before I take just a couple of minutes to address the students here, I want to ask all of our CMSD educators, the educators from Rhodes College and Career Academy, and any other CMSD educator to please stand and be recognized. Would our educators please stand? Education in our country is severely undervalued, and our educators do not get the respect they deserve. But I am here to tell you we have the best educators in America in front of the kids in Cleveland, Ohio, and here at Rhodes. Give them one more round of applause. So, students, graduates, almost graduates, when I came to Cleveland in 2007, you weren't even in school yet. You weren't even in preschool yet. And so I've had the pleasure and the honor over the last almost 16 years to watch you grow from preschool and K-8 schools into your middle school, into high school, watched you on Zoom for a year and a half, and here you are, incredible young men and women about to get your diplomas. So with the few minutes that I have, I want to share a couple of things with you, because anybody who knows me knows I talk about my kids, and that's you. And so I want to share just a little something for my kids with the time I have. For friends and family, there's going to be some public participation and a photo opportunity, so get out those phones that you silenced, but don't turn them off. You'll want your camera. And I'm going to ask students for you to do just a couple of things, and it's always bad to let me off leash, but they did, so we'll go with this. Students, stand up at your seat for me, please. Just stand at your seat. And I'm going to ask you, and we're going to do this a little theater in the round, I'm going to ask you to put your right hand as high as you can reach it. Put your right hand up as high as you can reach it. Your other right hand. All right, your hand is as high as you reach it. Friends and family, this is when you're going to want that photo. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to ask these students to do something when they hear the command at the count of 3. So your hands are as high as you can reach it, and on 1, 2, 3, go higher. So here's what we all saw. Here's what we saw. You can put your hand down. Here's what we all saw. Your hand was as high as you could reach it. I counted to 3, and the whole room went. So either you collectively got backstage and said, let's lie to Mr. Gordon, which I don't believe, or something else is going on. So have a seat. Let's try one more thing. This time I want you to close your eyes. So if you can still see me, your eyes aren't closed. And I want you to listen to the next sound that you hear. And friends and families and loved ones, this is the sound I need them to hear. Get up on your feet and cheer for your baby that is about to graduate from Cleveland Rhodes College and Career Academy. Up there in the boat. That wasn't bad, but we didn't hear you on bid off. Come on now. I love it when a speech writes itself. So let me tell you why we did this. Sounds like we need one more time. Come on now. So let me tell you why we did this. One more time, give it up for the class of 2023. So let me tell you why we did this. I know, despite everything I just read about this class, I know that there are some of you that thought you were not gonna make it to this day. You didn't think you were gonna get that last credit, pass that last class, get that final OST score, get that seal, get those hours. You told yourself, I can't do this, I can't go any further, I'm not gonna make it. Worse, I know that there are people, not in here, but out there, that have told you you should not be here because you're black or Hispanic, or because you're a woman, or because you're an immigrant, or because you experienced poverty, or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else I know. They are wrong. They're wrong. This diploma that you are about to pick up is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up this spring. It is not different than theirs, and it is not less than theirs. So as someone who has literally watched you grow up your entire school career, I wish I could give you the gift that you would never again ask yourself if you were gonna make it, doubt whether you could finish, think you're gonna give up. I wish I could give you that you would never again have somebody tell you that you shouldn't be at this school, you shouldn't live in this community, you shouldn't have that job, you shouldn't love that person that you love. I wish I could do that for you, but you know and I know the haters are gonna hate. But what we can do, what we all in this room can do for you is this moment. So the next time that you start to doubt yourself, the next time that somebody dares to try and stand in your way, I want you to just close your eyes for a minute and remember this moment. Remember what it sounded like, bottled up, Star? What it felt like. You felt that. I want you to remember that. And then I want you to stand up. I want you to go as far as you can go, as high as you can go. And then I want you to go higher. Congratulations to the class of 2023 Rhodes College and Career Academy.
What an act to follow. That is amazing. And at this time, the only appropriate person to come next would be our valedictorian, Miss Jenalise Ruby Morales.
Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, students and families. I wish you guys a good day upon all of you. On behalf of the class, I would like to thank the staff and teachers that make Rhodes College and Career Academy the best that it could be. They always helped us through this experience as they listened to our voices and took action to fulfill our needs and dreams. You all instilled the belief that we could all be successful, and for that, we thank you. As I just graduated 8th grade, I knew Rhodes College of Career was my choice, but only because it was closest to home. It wasn't my real first choice because I wanted to stay in a space where I knew people and the environment. I didn't know anything about this high school, and I literally mean that. I never had a conversation with anybody there, and I never shadowed a school, nor did I know the principal's name. Sorry, Miss Starr. So I was just super nervous to start. The summer went by quickly, and just like that, I became a 9th grader. There were so many things that I discovered about myself as the years went by. As a 9th grader, I was almost too quiet to function, but eventually, I made some friends, which I never thought I would. In 9th grade, I also signed up for the high-tech program, in which I took college classes while also receiving credits as a high schooler. This program made me academically and mentally ready to expect in college. The rest of the school year brought other great opportunities, but there was one thing that kind of shut it down. You might not remember, but something kind of big happened in March of 2020. I had no way of knowing that the extension of our spring break would end up lasting my whole 10th grade year. At first, I was ecstatic, staying home and watching TV, sounding so excited. But as the months and months went by, I was slowly tearing in my own bed. Let me tell you, it's so fun to wake up and stay in the same place over and over again. I did have fun changing my profile picture in Zoom, though. I know I'm not the only one, since I bet the teachers have even more fun, right? Right? What kept me from going insane was knowing that staying home was a sacrifice that will help the spread of COVID and keep everybody safe. I think most people here know that time can be the worst and best thing. High school went by too quickly, but it came with a lot of change. Who knew 4 years could change a whole person's outlook? I started off high school wanting to be a psychologist, then switched to a social worker. But as I stand here today, I want to be like so many of my heroes at RCCA, to be a teacher. Today, so many of my classmates and I are starting to realize what a big transition this really is. Independence will shine upon us when we leave here. Although many of us are feeling anxiety and fear thinking about this, because change is scary, we will learn in time that this change is necessary. If I had experienced change by going to RCCA, I would not have the honor of sharing this stage with all my wonderful castmates. I would like to take a moment to congratulate and recognize the hard work and dedication of those classmates. I spoke a lot of my experience here, but I am sure that many were all the same for you. Although I may not have personally connected with you all, I sincerely wish you all the best. I know that you may be scared or just too excited to finally get out of here, but at the end, don't be worried, because even in times where it seems like the whole world is shutting down, great things are always possible. Back when we were sitting in Zoom with our cameras off, this day seemed so far away, but here we are, we did it. Even though we feel this is the ending of a chapter, this is only the beginning of something extraordinary. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2023. I will now hand program off to someone who is very special to me, Miss Emily Elizabeth Rogers, salutatorian.
Okay, I'm so nervous right now, I'm not gonna lie. So, oh God. Oh. So I'm the silver medal holder of the class of 2023. Might I just say, I'm not really one to write speeches. I don't even like presenting projects in class, but I digress. First, I wanted to say that this is a really big step in our lives, and we shouldn't look at it as the end of our high school career, but as the beginning of our futures. From here on out, we have a lot of big steps to take, and some may be bigger than others, and some may look small, but could change everything. 4 years ago, I had a really big step to take to high school. I'm not gonna lie, maybe Rhodes wasn't my first choice, but I genuinely feel like it was the best one for me. Sorry, Miss Starr. It's actually really interesting that our high school career started out pretty decent, and then it kind of just like plummeted, and it's been building itself up back up since. High school is pretty hard for everybody, but imagine learning the difference between meiosis and mitosis when looking after 2 kids who have ADHD who are also doing remote learning. Yeah, it was as fun as it sounds. But through all that, I pushed through, just like everybody else who's graduating with me today. It wasn't easy for anybody, but it goes to show that we can go through something like COVID-19 as students and still graduate. I've learned so much from Rhodes, and from my teachers, and from my peers. And although I didn't get along with everybody in my high school environment, I still feel like I walked away from every situation learning something new. And a big thanks to my teachers. I know it was a handful dealing with me and how paranoid I was about my grades, but at least me being paranoid about my grades got me salutatorian. And no, you're not liable for compensation. I don't know what Mr. Balaver was talking about yesterday. But I remember most of everything you taught me. Like Miss Black, I totally remember my soft skills and will use them in the future. Mr. Malone, the numbers and the plus signs and the equal signs, I remember those for sure. Oh, Mr. Balaver, you taught me how agitating the catchphrase, "Hi, friends," can be while walking down the hallway in the morning. Let's not forget the fist bump, guys. Very important. Miss Laviera, I am totally fluent in Spanish. Sí, yo hablo español. But all jokes aside, I really come to care for you guys and have a lot of respect for you guys. You guys have been there and helped us through so much, even when we didn't ask for it. So I guess it's time to put a pretty little bow on my speech. I just wanted to say I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really proud of all of you guys. And I'm so glad that I get to share this. Oh my God. I'm gonna start crying. If I start crying, look away. Look away. I'm really glad that I get to share this with my closest friends, because if it weren't for them, it would have been so hard to get through all of this. And to my family, to those who are here today and those who are not, thank you so much for being supportive and understanding. And in general, thanks to those who stood by me and supported me. And on behalf of the entire graduating class, thanks to those who stood by them and supported them. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Student Advisory Council speaker, Mr. D. Sean Coleman.
How everybody doing? I'm like way scared. But look. All right. All right. Hello, faculty, family, friends, students. My name is Deshaun Coleman. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm about to graduate from Rhodes College and Career Academy, class of 2023. My fellow students, we arrived here 4 short years ago. Now it's already time to leave. How did it go so fast? It seemed like yesterday we was on these skinny little freshmen trying to figure out where our next class was. Looking clueless to the upperclassmen, but now we the upperclassmen. The seniors who stand here ready to graduate to move forward in the world, but yet we can't help looking back. When I was little, I was always bad, always not listening. Get whoopings all the time, not caring about anything. I play sports like football and track. I'm the first person in history of Rhodes campus to win the All-Star Scholarship football game, MVP in the All-Star Scholarship football game. It's been a roller coaster getting here where I'm at. A turning point happened for me at the end of 10th grade. I had so many people believe in me I could do better. I started seeing myself through the eyes of my family, coaches, teachers, friends who saw my abilities on the field, off the field, in and out in the classroom. I wanted to be better for not just for them, but for myself. First thing I want to say, thank you to my auntie. Thank you to her for putting up with all my shenanigans and helping me get to where I'm at right now. This past 18 years been all about adversity. You stepped up and took me in when life was a little rough and never gave up on me when I gave you the reason to. You showed me how great I can be, and I could never thank you enough. To the staff, to the staff and members at Rhodes College Career, y'all gonna miss us? But be for real though. Thank you for making us all feel love, helping us get to this day. You checked in on us, made sure we was good. You made us believe we deserve this money and held us accountable. Thank you. Finally, to my little brother, Devin, you're my real reason for being here today, making sure I set a good example for you. And I know you're watching me, and I love you. Before I end my speech today, I want to say a quote. Your life is an adventure, and the adventure ahead of you is a journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Now, with honor, I'd like to represent special guest speaker, Yetil Rollinson, Vice President, Inclusion and Diversity and Equity for Sharon Williams, Class of 2023, we out.
Well, thank you, MVP. We appreciate it. Hello, class of 2023. Whew. I know you all are feeling a lot right now, a mix of excitement, hope, even a little bit of anxiousness about what awaits you. But I want to say to each and every one of you, I am personally proud of you. It is not easy to get to today, and I say that to the students, to the families, to the faculty, that there are so many people invested in you and the students. And what I hope you will continue to do is to keep the right people around you, keeping the people around you who believe in you, who will breathe that life into you, who will catch you when you fall, and who also will clap for your success. And I continue to want to wish you all the best in this journey today. And so, as MVP mentioned, I have the honor of serving as Vice President of Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity for Sharon Williams. And in this role and on this journey, when I was your age, I never thought that at this age, at this point in my life, I would be able to do this. Probably because I did not dream big enough. And so I inspire you all to don't limit yourself, don't limit what you can become, don't limit who you can become, and don't let anyone doubt you. There's a couple of things I want to share with you is first, this is going to be a hard journey, what's coming, but fail fast. Don't kind of dwell on your mistakes or your failures. Pick yourself up, own those mistakes, stand 10 toes down, and keep moving. Allow them to make you a better person. Also inspire you to be authentic, because being you is your superpower. Don't let people try to change you or try to alter who you should be. and don't try to be someone you're not. So I inspire you to also to believe in yourself and to stay your course. Don't let people try to tell you like, oh, you're too young, you're too ambitious, your dreams are too big. Tune all those people out. What do you say? Haters gonna hate. There's always gonna be people like yada, 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 yada. But it's not important. What's important is you making sure that you stay your course, because there will always be those people. Those are those people along my journey who told me like, oh, Yunta, you're too young to do this. But I also became the youngest vice president at a $20 billion Fortune 200 company. Well, thank you. And that's also what was told to my dear friend, who you may know is our mayor, Justin Mbib, who I now have the honor of introducing. So as the city's first millennial mayor, and the first new mayor since 2005, so you heard that right, since 2005. There were people along the way who said, okay, maybe he can't do it, maybe he's too young, but last year he won his first election. He has invested in improving Cleveland's neighborhoods and also invested in making Cleveland the top destination and the top destination for you to live, for you to grow, for you to also thrive in your career. So now let's give it up for our mayor, Justin Mbib.
Well, it is so great to have a sister leading corporate America, and Yento being a good example. Let's give a round of applause if we can. And I know we're here to celebrate all the graduates, but we got to show some love for the family that made this day possible. Let's give them a round of applause if we can. Your village, your village. Now, I know it's time to celebrate, so I'm not gonna hold you too long today. But I wanna just first say that each and every one of you have what it takes, and you have the skills you need to be successful as you enter this next chapter. Not only did you experience COVID-19, but you're also experiencing a great reset in America after we saw the murder of our brother, George Floyd, in 2020. This nation and this city is counting on your leadership, and they're counting on you to succeed. But as many other speakers have already talked about, the next chapter won't be easy. And almost 18 years ago, I was sitting in your seat as a graduating senior from Trinity High School. I was a working class black kid from Dove, headed off to American University in DC. I was questioning whether or not I had what it takes to succeed. I was questioning my skills. I was questioning whether or not my parents could make sure I could actually graduate from college. And I doubted myself. And I'm sure many of you right now may have doubts about your next chapter. Do you have what it takes to succeed? But I'm here to tell you that you do, because greatness lies within each and every one of you. I'm gonna say that again. Greatness lies within each and every one of you. But the biggest theme, the biggest lesson I want to convey here this afternoon is the power of persistence and letting your failure become your greatness. Letting your failure become your greatness. When I was 27, I had the crazy idea that I wanted to leave my job in corporate America to go back to school to get a law degree and an MBA. My mama thought I was crazy. My friends thought I was crazy. But I realized that at that time in my career, I needed an extra step, an extra set of credentials, an extra set of credibility to make a difference in my community and my nation one day. So I'm in my first year of law school, having not been in school for almost 10 years. And I failed almost my first year out of law school. I got an F in civil procedure. An F. Now, this is your mayor talking, by the way. I was getting ready to quit and give up. And as my grandma would tell me, God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. But God really wanted to test me the next year in my second and third years of getting my law degree and MBA right here at Case Western Reserve University. That following year, my brother almost died due to a stroke. That same year, my cousin was murdered by his boyfriend who choked him to death. And that following winter, I lost my father, the late Donald Bibb, who served this community as a fireman and a police officer for over 30 years. I was this close to throwing in the towel, this close. And I remember being in my late grandmother's bedroom, crying about what to do next. I had over $200,000 of student loans. $200,000 of student loans. My cousin Chris, who was like a brother to me, was gone, no more. I was hurting inside. And if I would have threw in the towel, I would not be here before you today as the youngest black mayor in Cleveland's history. So when I grow weary, when I grow tired, I think about the sacrifice that my grandparents made from the segregated South to make sure that I had a shot at the American dream. I think about the sacrifice that my mom made to quit her job as a nurse's aide at Metro Health, to go back to school at 30 years old to get her associates, her bachelor's, and her master's in social work from Cleveland State University. And I think about what Carl B. Stokes, the first black mayor of a major American city in Cleveland, did when he was called the N-word when he ran for mayor. Surely, if they could do it, so could I. And if I can do it, so can you. So can you. So, in closing, I want to let you know what's at stake for not just each and every one of you, but for this city and for this country. If you give up, the promise of this city and this promise of this nation will be at stake. And you all know the issues we're facing right now in our city, from gun violence to poverty to the lack of hope to the lack of opportunity in our neighborhoods. You all have a major role to play to change that for the next generation. And I want to leave you with this. Late last year, I was visiting a early childhood care facility in the city of Cleveland in the Lee Harbor neighborhood. We were commemorating a multi-million-dollar investment we made to improve early childhood education. And I walked into this classroom, and there was a second grade kid named Caden celebrating his young brother's 5th birthday. So we go to the classroom, we sing happy birthday for Caden, and I asked Caden, what did you wish for? What did you wish for? He didn't wish for a PS5. He didn't wish for a new pair of Jordans. You know what he wished for? He said, Mayor Bibbs, I want to make sure that my young brother and that my mama don't have to work as hard to give me a quality shot at life. I want to make sure I can help my mama retire one day. Caden's counting on you, and Caden's counting on all of us to make the promise of this city once again. So let's keep up the fight. keep your dreams alive. I got your back, and Cleveland has your back. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Please join me in thanking all of our wonderful speakers, both our student speakers and our wonderful guest speakers one more time.
On behalf of the Rhodes College and Career Academy graduating class of 2023, we would like to present you with a token of appreciation for sharing your time and wisdom with us today. At this time, we would like to recognize our top 10 scholars. Please stand. While you remain standing, we would also like to invite our Say Yes scholars to stand as well. Well done. Well done, RCCA scholars. Please welcome the Senior Guidance Counselor, Ms. Sanabria, who will read the names of the graduate candidates of the class of 2023. You all may be seated. Scholars, you may be seated.
Thank you. All educators on stage and in attendance, please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your dedication, passion, and commitment to our kids. Thank you. CEO Gordon, please join me at the podium for the certification and acceptance of the Rhodes College and Career Academy Class of 2023.
Okay, thanks. Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thomas. I'm a member of the Cleveland Board of Education, and it's my pleasure to be able to certify the class today. Principal Starr. Miss Sanabria. Class advisor. Members of the faculty. That's you guys. Do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
We certify that all students on this stage today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have passed all of the required parts of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio state tests. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Now, on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the Rhodes College and Career Academy 2023 graduating class, your high school diplomas. Along with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Janelis Morales. Emily Rogers. Deshaun Coleman. Atlas Cook. Juliana Rodriguez. Jordan Cologne. Evelise Caraballo. Shatea Patterson. Keisha Cruz Gomez. Ariana Fluker. Ariana LeBron. Jumana Abed. Jason Beltran. Jeffrey Black. Onaya Blair. Chloe Bletch. Destiny Brazel. Julia Browning. Mariah Cabeza. Cedric Canada. Julian Chacon. Kevon Clay. Daviana Coley. Louis Colon. Jaliana Colondres. Matthew Dillon. Alicia Dix. Nevaeh Dunlap. Luis Espada. Julia Eubank. Danishka Feliciano. Haley Flynn. Charlize Frett. Marie Goldsmith. Remy Gowdy. Katia Washington. You ready, buddy? Christopher Griffin. Samantha Griggs. Zachary Gross. Janelle Harper. Ariana Hill. Tatiana Hewlett. Nyalia Humphreys. Cyan Hunter. Mohammed Iwais. Ramsey Iwais. Evelino Iwanachek. Jolie John. Braden Johnson. I forgot. Larry Jones. We got it right? Is this right? Demetrius Jones Delmore. Mikhail Kelly. Alexander Kervanta. Tyja Kyles. Messiah Loftus. LaKendra Lott. Damara Lynch. Imari Malloy. Serenity Martin. Tatiana Martin. Deshaun Matthews. Natasha Matos. Dademar Medina. Breasia Mitchell. Allison Norland. Juan Ortiz. Christian Parsh. Rakayla Pierce. Victor Prats. Elijah Piles. Tyler Rains. Jasper Ramprashad. Eben Reese. Kevin Roche. Mayeli Rodriguez Albino. Christopher Rodriguez Moya. Jakari Ross. Sierra Saborski. Amari Sharp. Louis Simbeck. Renijah Sims. Fox Sinclair. Don Smith. Natasha Smith. Yanaya Sutton. Elliot Torres Rosario. Andrew Valentine. Charles Van Leer. Kennedy Vazen Hatcher. Elijah Villamil. Nathaniel Fishbach. Christopher Williams. And last but not least, Kamira Yates.
Wait for her to.
Let's give them one more round of applause.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, our mayor, Justin Bibb, and the best chief executive officer of any public school in the United States of America, Eric S. Gordon. Amen. Let's give him a round of applause. I wish to congratulate the young men and women of Rhodes College and Career Academy, class of 2023. I wish to congratulate the parents and the families that are here because of the sacrifice that you put forth to get them to this place today. And I just want to reiterate the message that Mayor Bibb gave you. Go forth, have your adventure, sow your oats, do what you need to do, and come back to Cleveland because you are the future of this city. Congratulations.
You guys got me in my feelings. Right though? All right. A fun special announcement is that we are pleased to share that every graduate has received a certificate from the school district to pick up a free laptop from PCs to PEASL to take with them into the digital journey beyond high school. Don't lose it and come see me if you do. So guys, this is it. The last time I get to tell you to do something. All right, so graduates, please stand. right, we're not there quite yet. Because we have one more tradition until it's officially official, and then we can clap and cheer all we want. 2 more traditions. So the first is that the tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard, which is your beautiful hat. And it's there for a symbol of change. I hereby declare the Rhodes College and Career Academy class of 2023 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. In a sign that you are now graduates. Say it with me. Go